Welcome gamers and creators. Today we're going to be looking at a time-lapse character creation in Fallout 4. So let's get started. Here we go. Alright, so this is the default face. We're going to change it up. We're going to go with this African-American guy's face, and we're going to change up the tones. I chose that face well because I'm working on a face that looks similar to mine. The end product I don't think is going to be too similar, but we tried. And it's all about the adventure. So, yeah, I chose his face because he had those nice, thick, muscular jaws. So, the thick lips. Alright, so continuing. Okay, messing with the nose. I noticed he can make the nose a little bit crooked, but not realistically. It just looks like a banana-shaped nose. So, here we go. Alright. Messing with the cheeks. At the beginning, I thought this character creation, when I saw other people doing it, I was like, wow, that looks pretty awesome. But actually, it's okay. It's not that great. It doesn't have bars and things, which is cool. I think that's the next step to within the evolution of quality character creations, more realistic character creations within games. But I think it's still it's too confined for my taste. Being a digital sculptor, I would say the best type of character creation they could make is basically put a very simple software, a very simple digital sculpting software into the game while you create your character with limits. So like you can mold and create and, you know, blow up the nose or lips, or you can thin them down or sharpen them. You have all these tools to do it, but they're all limited, right? So it still keeps that face, or people would be walking with abominations on their face, on their necks. So, I think that's the next step in the evolution of character customization, is actually having a little bit of a digital sculpting within that program, within the piece of the program right there. I think that'd be pretty cool, and people would be making pretty amazing stuff, and it'd be a game in and of itself. And for people like me, this is already a game in and of itself, as I tend to spend a lot of time on it. So let's see, we're looking for a haircut, and there's no, I guess that kind of, I don't do the half different head shape hairstyle, if that made any sense. I just have it sitting on both sides, but there isn't a hairstyle that really stuck out for me, or a beard, because I don't have this kind of beard. I have a goatee and then lined with, you know, less beard, and my mustache doesn't connect so strong. I have whiskers. I don't have a real mustache, you see. Remember, I'm partially an animal. That's why I got a whole World of Monsters channel. So yeah, I couldn't find something similar to me. So I took upon the idea of, you know what, if I was in this world of Fallout, I probably wouldn't shave that much. I don't mind having long hair, and in this world where it's all messy and stuff like that, and maybe it's cool too in the winters, I'll probably grow my hair out, no problem. So I was thinking, what's a nice, you know, longer hairstyle? Keep the beard a little bit thick. Anyway, I don't like to be clean shaven all the time, or rarely ever. So in this kind of world, I probably won't be most of, you know, the time. So that's why I kind of left myself a little bit hairy. I think that's more realistic. And it's called that settler look. The hairstyle is called a settler look, which is fitting, I guess. Let's see, now look for those eyebrows, those thin eyebrows I have. Thin, low, evil, sexy looking eyebrows I have. You know what, I was asked before a few times in my life whether I shave my eyebrows. I'm against stuff like that for beauty. I'm against tattooing and shaving stuff ridiculously just to be attractive by human standards, by society standards. I wouldn't mind shaving my entire eyebrows off, or a piece of them in a strange artistic way. I don't mind things like that. Tattooing yourself or doing a crazy hairstyle for artistic expression, something unique that you do. But when people just do stuff for beauty, I just find that a little bit ridiculous. Of course, a lot of people would say what I just said is ridiculous. I mean, tattooing yourself to look wild, but I don't know. I just find that a lot more interesting and pleasing in this populated world of grays. It's nice to see something black or white, if you know what I mean. And there's nothing wrong with being yourself and pushing the limits, so I think that's all right. So I do have low eyebrows. I tried to give him that look, but he's just got that thick mouth part here. I just spit all over my keyboard. That's what happens when you talk about my mouth parts. But yeah, he's just got those. Basically, it looks like me, a mixture of me and Chuck Norris, which I guess could be a good thing in this world. Yeah, it's basically me hardened by the life of, you know, after war, post-war drama. Oh, there we go. Since my nose is broken, I tried to get that in, although it looks different depending on which way you look at it, so I tried to just get it, the basic thing in there. I think I made it too pointy here, actually. Looked at all the blemishes, decided not to go with any. Scars are cool, but hey, I don't have a scar. And bruises, why would you walk around with a bruise, you know, for days? I mean, a bruise is gonna go away. A bruise is gonna go away after a, you know, somewhat short period of time. Short period, you know, in comparison to your livelihood. Your life. Alright, we're going for the body type. Not too fat, not too thin, not too muscular, but, you know, in this kind of life, it's a wild life. It's like you're camping 24/7. That's what I feel like with a post-war life like this. Your body's going to be tough. It's not going to carry too much fat, and what do we have to eat that's going to make us so fat in this world anyway? So that's why I wanted to make it a little bit more muscular. I know I'd be working out. If I was in a situation like that, I'd be putting my settlement together and probably exercising quite a bit, just to deal with all the hardships and all the crap of the future. So, muscular, somewhat lean, hairy. That's the way to go. Alright, thanks for watching. Until next time, have a great day or night, wherever you are.